Fans of The View know that the co-hosts can sometimes get into some heated conversations. However, some of the co-hosts have recently opened up about language they've received from one prominent co-host. However, the panelists themselves had a surprising reaction to such language. The concept of salt coating came up on The View, which Sara Haynes dubbed joy coating. The View has seen a variety of different co-hosts over the years. Currently, the panel is composed of Joy Behar, Whoopi Goldberg, Sara Haynes, Sunny Hostin, Anna Navarro, and Alyssa Farah Griffin. During the recent Friday episode of The View, the hosts discussed being brutally honest with their friends. Through the conversation, the topic of salt coating, the opposite of sugar coating, came up. As Behar described the term, Haynes chimed in, "I call it joy coating." Behar then asked about salt coating in situations like telling a friend when they're in a bad relationship. Hostin then noted, "A real friend, people who work with you, Joy. We all know you salt coat everything." While Behar seemed surprised by this, Hostin assured her, "But, I like that. A real friend is an honest friend. A real friend is someone that can tell you the uncomfortable things. And can tell you, girl, that guy is a loser." Another co-host also admitted to doing a bit of salt coating herself. Behar then admitted, "You have to be prepared from me, I love you first." However, Haynes shared a similar sentiment to Hostin, noting, "I love it when you insult me." Haynes even flipped her hair back as if to say such an insult was a badge of honor. That said, they noted some of the language Behar uses can be somewhat strong. Navarro noted, "Your term of endearment for me is the Italian word for slut." Behar smirked and shared the word, puttana. Haynes admitted she's also heard such language directed at her by Behar. However, she noted, "She calls me a whore. Just in English." Behar wasn't the only one who admitted to salt coating, either. Navarro claimed, "I dip things in salt and squeeze lemon on them." Navarro noted, "I have a friend. She's one of my closest friends." She then shared that her friend, Christy, fell in love with a guy from rural Pennsylvania who didn't graduate high school. She told her friend, "You speak 5 languages, you have 5 degrees. This is not going to work." Navarro then told Christy to contact her when the relationship was over, effectively telling her it was doomed. She added, "And she did," even noting she had even married him. As noted by Entertainment Weekly, Behar has been known for using strong language with her co-stars over the years, even on the air. Back in October 2023, when discussing Hostin's style of dress back when she was a student, Behar noted, "You were such a little tapestry of daytime television often thrives on the raw, unfiltered exchanges between its personalities, and The View is a prime example of this phenomenon." The show, a staple of ABC's daytime programming, has long been a platform for lively debates and candid discussions, where the co-hosts' diverse perspectives frequently clash and converge. Recently, the show's discourse took an introspective turn, as the panelists delved into the delicate art of delivering honest, sometimes harsh, truths to their friends and colleagues. This exploration, centered around the concepts of salt coating and joy coating, revealed the intricate balance between sincerity and sensitivity that defines the relationships among the co-hosts. The conversation, which unfolded during a recent Friday episode, began with a general discussion about the importance of brutal honesty in friendships. The term, salt coating, the antithesis of the more palatable, sugar coating, emerged as a focal point, encapsulating the idea of delivering unvarnished truths, even when they are difficult to hear. Joy Behar, a veteran of the show known for her forthright demeanor, became the inadvertent subject of the discussion. Sara Haynes, a co-host with a knack for injecting levity into serious discussions, playfully dubbed Behar's approach, joy coating, a humorous twist on the original term. This playful rebranding underscored the unique blend of candor and affection that characterizes Behar's interactions with her colleagues. The discussion then shifted to the practical application of salt coating in real-life scenarios, such as advising a friend about a problematic relationship. Sunny Hostin, known for her legal background and sharp insights, offered a candid assessment of Behar's communication style. "A real friend, people who work with you, Joy. We all know you salt coat everything," Hostin asserted, her tone a blend of affection and frankness. While Behar appeared momentarily taken aback, Hostin quickly reassured her, emphasizing the value of honesty in genuine friendships. "But, I like that. A real friend is an honest friend. A real friend is someone that can tell you the uncomfortable things. And can tell you, girl, that guy is a loser." Behar, acknowledging her reputation for directness, responded with a characteristic blend of humor and sincerity. "You have to be prepared from me, I love you first," she declared, suggesting that her bluntness stemmed from a place of genuine care. Haynes echoed Hostin's sentiment, expressing a surprising appreciation for Behar's candid remarks. "I love it when you insult me," she quipped, even theatrically flipping her hair as if to showcase the insult as a badge of honor. This unexpected embrace of criticism highlighted the unique bond shared by the co-hosts, where even harsh words are perceived as a form of affection. However, the discussion also acknowledged the potential pitfalls of unbridled candor. Ana Navarro, known for her sharp wit and political commentary, shed light on the more colorful aspects of Behar's vocabulary. "Your term of endearment for me is the Italian word for slut," Navarro revealed, prompting Behar to playfully confirm the word, puttana. Haynes, adding to the anecdotes, admitted that she had also been the recipient of Behar's colorful language, albeit in English. "She calls me a whore. Just in English," Haynes shared, her tone a mix of amusement and resignation. Not to be outdone, revealed that she too was a practitioner of salt coating. "I dip things in salt and squeeze lemon on them," she confessed, highlighting her penchant for delivering unvarnished truths. She then shared a personal anecdote involving a close friend, Christy, who had fallen in love with a man from rural Pennsylvania. Navarro, unimpressed with the relationship, bluntly advised her friend, "You speak 5 languages, you have 5 degrees. This is not going to work." She even told her friend to contact her when the relationship inevitably ended, effectively predicting its demise. And she did, Navarro revealed, adding that the relationship had even progressed to marriage, indicating the risk of being too certain. The discussion also alluded to Behar's history of using strong language on the show, even during live broadcasts. A recent incident from October 2023, where Behar referred to Hostin as such a little slut, while discussing her student attire, was cited as an example. This incident, while controversial, underscored Behar's tendency to speak her mind, regardless of the potential consequences. The co-hosts' willingness to openly discuss their communication styles, including their penchant for salt coating, revealed a deep level of trust and camaraderie. Their ability to navigate sensitive topics with humor and honesty underscored the unique dynamic that makes The View such a compelling and enduring program. The show's enduring appeal lies in its ability to capture the raw, unfiltered exchanges that characterize real-life relationships, where honesty, even when delivered with a dash of salt, is ultimately valued above all else. The conversation around salt coating and joy coating serves as a microcosm of the show's broader dynamic, where diverse personalities and perspectives collide and coalesce. It highlights the delicate balance between sincerity and sensitivity, the fine line between constructive criticism and hurtful remarks. It also underscores the importance of understanding the context and intent behind words, recognizing that even harsh language can be a form of affection. In a world often characterized by superficiality and politeness, The View offers a refreshing dose of authenticity. The co-hosts' willingness to engage in candid, sometimes uncomfortable, conversations reflects a commitment to genuine connection. Their ability to navigate these conversations with humor and grace underscores the power of honesty in building and maintaining strong relationships. The show's enduring popularity suggests that viewers resonate with this authenticity. They appreciate the co-hosts' willingness to be vulnerable and real, to share their unfiltered thoughts and feelings. In a media landscape often dominated by carefully curated personas, The View stands out as a beacon of genuine human interaction. The discussion around salt coating also raises broader questions about the role of honesty in relationships. While most people agree that honesty is essential, the degree to which it should be prioritized is often debated. Some argue that tact and diplomacy are equally important, while others believe that unvarnished truth is always the best policy. The co-hosts of The View seem to fall somewhere in between these two extremes. They value honesty, but they also recognize the importance of delivering it with a degree of sensitivity. They understand that words have power, and they strive to use them in a way that is both truthful and constructive.